Hello and welcome to Flying Bobbins. In today's video I'm going to be talking you through how to make the Cielo dress and top by Closet Core Patterns. This is a really nice, easy beginner dressmaking project. So if you're just embarking upon your sewing and dressmaking journey, I highly recommend that you give this style a try. If you're a more experienced sewer, it's a nice, easy, satisfying make. Now the Cielo dress and top is just a very easy wardrobe classic. You have a few different styling options with this pattern as well. You have the shift dress, which is a very easy fit. You have some darts which go from the bust into the armhole. You have a choice of either a plain fronted dress or a dress with a pocket panel. And then you have a choice of a short sleeve with a cuff or a gathered balloon shape sleeve. So you can mix and match. You can do the dress with the long sleeve, you can do the top with the short sleeve, you can mix and match between the two. So I've made here the most plain of all the styles, which is the dress, but I've made it without the pockets, and I've added the short sleeve. And you can see from this that it's just a very nice, easy fit. There's no buttons or zips or fastenings, you just throw it on. It's nice and loose, nice and cool, really easy to wear. And I went for the plain option on this style because of this beautiful border that you get on this fabric. So really to keep everything plain up here, wear it with a nice necklace or earrings, and then you've got all of the drama of the embroidered border there. So as we spin her around, you can see there's no centre back seam. You just have this attractive shoulder yoke seam here as a feature of the style. You've got a facing at the front and back neck, darts going into the armholes, and then a little sleeve, slightly dropped shoulder, and a sleeve cuff in the same fabric. So it's got some nice little details there, nice things for you to learn from, but nothing difficult to manage whatsoever. It's a really nice, easy dress. Now, as well as the dress, which you can have with or without pockets, you can also make a top. So this is just the same pattern, but just brought up a bit into a blouse length. So it's a really versatile pattern as well. And you could make this in a woven sort of structured fabric like this, which is a viscose linen mix, or you can make it in a more fluid woven fabric such as a viscose challis or something along those lines. You could even make it a winter style in a baby cord, like a needle cord, which you could then wear with tights and boots. So depending on the fabric that you use for this pattern, you can get so many different looks. So a really gorgeous printed viscose challis, which is very soft and fluid and drapey, will give you a different look, for example, from a chambray denim, which will give you a nice casual dress. So it's one of those kind of basic styles that you can really mix and match depending on the fabric that you use. But like I say, whatever you choose to do with this pattern, it is really nice and easy. And the plain, skirt also lends itself, if you've got a fabric with a border on it, a statement border, whether that's a printed or embellished border, again, it's a great style for that as well. So I'm really excited to show you how to make this. Like I say, it's nice and easy, and I hope you enjoy making yours as much as I've enjoyed making mine. So today I am going to, I've already made my embroidered border version. Today I'm going to make the dress version with short sleeves and pockets using the neck facing option, and then I'm also going to make a blouse version with the long sleeve using the bound neckline option. You have two options for finishing the neckline. So by doing these different styles throughout this video, I'll be able to show you all the different elements depending, whichever style you choose, I will cover the construction techniques, and I'll go nice and slowly because I know there'll be a lot of beginners who'll be watching this video. Now you can buy a kit from me at flyingbobbins.com. I'll put a link in the comments below, and in that kit you will get the pattern, the thread, the fabric and the interfacing, which is everything you need to complete this style. And I'm going to do a full video sew along for you now. Now, if you like my style of teaching and you want to really progress with your dressmaking skills, then I do run a monthly club. This is called the Sew Along Club. I feature a new project every month. Sometimes I will do dresses or tops or skirts or coats even, and then at other times I will be doing masterclasses. So I've covered how to use an overlocker, dress fitting basics, fabric knowledge, that sort of thing as well. So if you join my monthly sew along club, it's £10 per month. You get a new video series every month, as well as lots of perks and discounts. And I'll also put a link for that sew along club so you can find out a little bit more in the description below. Just to talk through sizing on this pattern goes from a size 0 up to a size 20 in the printed paper format, and that is a bust of 31 inches up to a bust of 46 inches. And to centimetres, that's size 0, which is 31 inches, is 79 centimetres, right up to a size 20, which is 46 inch bust or 117 centimetre bust. Now, bearing in mind, these are Canadian patterns, so even if you are a size 8 or let's say in the UK, high street, you may find that you're a size 4 in this, for example. So don't worry too much about those dress sizes because they are slightly different with the Canadian system. So just really to decide on your size, measure yourself and go by the measurements, whichever size that happens to be. But just to let you know that this does come in a really nice wide range of sizes. It's quite an easy dress as well. You can see there's a lot of ease in it. There's a lot of excess fabric, so it's not tightly fitted at all. If you go onto the Closet Core website, they do have an extended size range as well. So you can go onto their beautiful website and download a PDF, and I think that takes you all the way up to a size 32 or something along those lines. So there is a really good extended size range. On top of this, at Closet Core website as well, if you join their mailing list, you get access to a secret library of resources, and that includes a bust adjusted piece. So if you have a fuller bust, this is cut for a B cup, and by B cup I don't mean bra size, I mean dress size. If you open up your pattern envelope and you go to page 1 there, it just says that this is cut for a cup size C, but if you are a D cup, you can download the adjusted piece to accommodate a fuller bust, which I think is really great. They've really thought about making this as user-friendly as possible, and you just have to go to Closet Core Patterns website to access that additional pattern piece for a larger bust. So without further ado, let's jump into the sew along. I'll start by looking at choosing your size and cutting out your paper pattern, move on to cutting out your fabric, and then we'll go through each stage of the sewing together as well.